I guarantee you, one of the upgrades, the 5th tier upgrades, will be a lot of money. Hello everyone, my name is Konstantin, and today we are discussing the new tower in BTD6. It's the Dartling Gunner, the dart monkey with the minigun that can deal a lot of damage. The Dartling Gunner isn't a new tower in BTD franchise. It's been since the release of the BTD Battles and BTD5, which were released in 2012 and 2011 respectively. And we've been with this tower for quite some time. The minigun guy has a lot of fans, and a lot of people were pretty disappointed by not seeing this tower in the tower pool in Bloons Tower Defense 6. But now the developers finally decided to roll out this tower and show us what it can do. The Ninja Kiwi released the little trailer that consists of only 33 seconds, but they still showed us quite a lot to be discussed. I also have the leaks. I'm not sure if they are 100% accurate, but I have no reason not to believe them because they look really similar to what we can expect. The names of all the tiers, all 3 paths, and beginning from the tier 1 to tier 5. Okay, so let's begin. The first thing that we see is the Dartling Gunner 000, as far as I know, and this guy looks just like a dart monkey with the head and the minigun. Next one is the Lazer cannons dude. Previously, Dartling Gunner had only 2 paths of upgrades. The first one was the Lazer cannon, and the other one was the Hydra Rockets, which are just little missiles that deal bonus damage to the ceramics and to the blimps. Right now we have 3 paths. I will get to the 3rd path in a moment, but as you can see, this one, for me, it's not that impressive. I expected a little bit different texture of this guy, but it doesn't matter. And as you can see, this demonstration is also done on geared map. I don't think anyone mentioned this before, but this is the Dartling Gunner on the geared map in 3D that is placed on the gear. Right in the beginning. This pretty spectacular background, if you ask me. This guy has, I think it's the 3rd tier, let me check. Okay, laser cannon, yeah, it's the 3rd tier on the 1st lane. Usually the laser cannon has a pretty good attack potency against the grouped balloons, especially the rainbows, zebras, but not as good against the ceramics, because the ceramics specialty is the Hydra Rockets. Okay, let's go on. The next thing we see is the Dartling Gunner. My prediction that what abilities does this guy have? I think it has the ability to hit camo LEDs and pretty much any balloon types, because when the minigun becomes purple, it usually means that it can hit all the LED balloons and the camo LED balloons, like pretty much any balloon type. And other than that, this is the, let me check, it's, in my opinion, it's 020 Dartling Gunner. Okay, let's proceed. This one is a little bit different. This one is simply, most likely, the faster shooting Dartling Gunner. It should be 100 tier, as we can see. This is the this one has more upgrades. It's usually the, I think it's faster shooting plus faster. Oh, no, it's not just the faster shooting. It's the faster shooting plus the focused firing, so that the darts can hit in one straight lane. Okay, and as you can see, the popping power is not that impressive because it's only around 15 that was just shown on the map, and on the lower tiers it's pretty garbage. Okay, the next thing is the Hydra Rockets, but this guy has the Hydra Rockets that can hit any Bloon type. That's my prediction, because when the Dartling Gunner is purple, usually it can hit anything, and this is probably the go-to in the future. We will see, but as we can see right now, this guy has the bazooka minigun that can shoot 4 rockets probably during 1 second. Let's see the next one. The next one is the completely new path. It's the... I don't know why, but for me, this thing reminds me of the mortar. Like these cannons from the sides really remind me of the small mortars that shoot from the side. And I can certainly say that this one is the 4th tier, because the 3rd tier is just the minigun that's tech shooter like, and the other one, the 4th tier, has all the same capabilities, but it has a little bit stronger damage, more pierce, and it has auto firing. So the 4th tier with this firing fortress will be the auto firing, and you won't have to manually control it like you would have to with any other Dartling gunner. Good. So this guy, in my opinion, what do I think about this? As a pro player, I think it's not the best tower, because it's I don't see I still need to know the specs better, but as of now I don't see like huge utility of this guy. Maybe you could use it like a tech zone or something in order to wreck a lot of balloons around, but as far as I've seen, this guy doesn't have the damage all around it. The cannons, as you will see shortly, they just focus on one single balloon, so you cannot fire in the different directions with all 4 cannons simultaneously. They will follow your mouse as you direct this little cannon. So, and it also has not that big of a range, and the firing rate is much slower. So maybe it deals bonus damage to the blimps, I'm not sure, we will see. Let's proceed to the next one. Okay, this is the example of how the purple Hydra Rockets shoot. They have pierce, and they do not explode immediately, that's good. Right now we are seeing the 3rd tier of this tower with the cannonballs. Look, he shoots 5 cannonballs. They have good pierce, as you've just seen, and they are just the balls. Okay, the big guys come. This is the 5th tier, and it is the 5th tier of the Hydra Rocket we've just seen, and I think that this guy is called M.A.D. Yes, this is the M.A.D guy. The 5th tier must be called M.A.D, it's the leak I have. By the way, as you can see, the background is the underground map, and so this rocket guy, he shoots tons of rockets. If we speak shortly, and these 2 are... Look, I think he shoots a lot of rockets from his hands, and these are the indication that he shoots some more rockets, like maybe stronger rockets from the center. Also, as you can see, this is the model taken from the movie Iron Man 1. So this is a very similar model. When Tony Stark created the Iron Man version 1, when he escaped the terrorist camp, this was the thing that he used, but he didn't have the rockets, he had only flamethrower over there. But still, I think this one will cost a lot of money. I don't have the specs of the towers right now. The only thing we have is the names of the tiers. And this is called M.A.D. And my prediction is that M.A.D will cost at least $100,000 in game. Yes, not less than 100,000, maybe 70,000, but this is gonna be a very expensive 5th tier. But the best part about this update is about to come. Look, so this is the M.A.D guy, and now you see the example of the 4th tier on the new path, where it it shoots automatically, and you see it, and we see that four of those cannons can destroy the zebra from one shot. Okay, and this is my favorite part, the Ray of Doom, the 5th tier. I assume that this is the 5th tier for sure. I don't know why some people think that this is the 4th tier, but for me it's way too big to be a 4th tier. This one is called, I don't even know, I know, this is the Ray of Fate or something like that. So we used to have the Ray of Doom in BTD Battles and BTD5. Right now we will have the Ray of Fate, and the 4th tier will be called Plasma Accelerator, something like that. So Ray of Fate, as far as we can see in this short clip, it doesn't deal the crazy damage, but still I have very high hopes for this one. I want it to be very strong and usable in the real game, because I guarantee you one of the upgrades, the 5th tier upgrades, will be a lot of money. So it's unlikely that we will be able to use all 3 5th tiers in the chimps mode. My assumption is it will be very similar to the Spike Factory, because Spike Factory has 3 paths. The first path is impossible to use in chimps mode. It's very expensive, but it's a very strong damage dealer. The second path is kinda decent, but not as good. And the third path is very commonly used. It's the Perma Spike. The Carpet of Spikes is not as useful. Not the best 5th tier, but not the worst. You can use it on the Odyssey mode when you don't have the other choice of towers. Here, my prediction is that Hydra Rockets should be pretty strong, and that we will be able to see some laser cannons in action. I'm pretty skeptical against the Camo Dartling, but this one's is something special. As you can see, you can also see the texture right now. The Moabs are in some weird effects. So I believe that this Ray of Fate should deal the damage to the Moabs over time. So the only thing that you need is to hit them once, and now as you can see they are in this effect, and you will deal the damage over time. I don't think that the Ray of Fate will be able to destroy the bad balloons, for example, but I think it will be very, very useful on round 92, 94, 96 and 98, where there are a lot of group balloons. No idea what it will do to DDTs. I think the best DDT popper will be the Hydra Rockets guy, the M.A.D guy, but we will see. And let's proceed. Now we can see the M.A.D guy in action. As you've just seen, I need to do it a little bit faster. Here you go. He shoots 10 pink rockets and 1 strong green rocket. And there you see, Dartling Gunner. Done. So this is pretty much it, coming soon, yes, and we should expect some strong upgrades, but I don't think that they will be groundbreaking. Still, everyone in the community is convinced that these upgrades and the Dartling Gun will be OP, and me too. The question is how OP this Dartling Gunner will be. Write your opinion in the comment section down below, guys. I respond to all the comments you can possibly write me, and let's have a discussion there. I don't know yet how strong this will be because we don't have the specs, but I think it will be OP for sure. How OP it will be, it depends on your comments under this video. Okay guys, hit the like button right now and press the subscribe and the bell icon in order to not miss the new updates. Also guys, share this video with your friends to hear the professional player point of view on this, because I know that Super Jambombo did the review of this video, but he is far from being a pro player, and you can hear the more game in-game experience guy that knows how the mechanics of the game work, and I have some of the predictions on how the Dartling Gunner will be used. Also guys, subscribe for more content regarding this update, because I will be rolling out new videos and I will keep you up to date. Thank you so much for your attention. Share this video with your guys and see you in the next one.